Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I am really excited to be bringing you guys all new Alpha 27 Days to Die content. I have been live streaming for like 7-8 hours at a time, and if you haven't seen those, you're going to want to go check those out because I do highlight like these pipe guns that I made. We looked at one of the new quest POIs that you like actually turn generators on and stuff in, which seems really cool. But I just want to, I guess, hop on really quick because I keep getting asked, what is your favorite new thing with Alpha 20? And I have to say, like, yes, the pipe weapons are cool, and there's a drone now, which I will cover in a separate video. But basically, I have to say, the environment, I think, is my favorite thing, because here on this channel, if you've been with me for any amount of time, you know that I love to find hidden secret things. I love to look through every POI. I take my time and all that. And during a live stream, I found that Alpha 20 is not only like built up super well, it adds really nice like cities, it makes it feel more dynamic, like an actual environment, like an actual city and downtown area would be. Like, look at this. This is on the 8K pre-gen map. These are my current coordinates here if you would actually like to log into an 8K map an Alpha 20 and see this downtown area for yourself right away. This is where I am, and this is how you find it. Well, I found this little manhole sewer. I know it's super loud. So I already went through this on my live stream, but I wanted to just highlight the vastness of this network. It's not just like underneath this one section, okay? Like, it keeps going. And I also want to show the zombies now, a new feature is that they like will duck so that they can fit through like one block areas, and it doesn't always work, but it is very creepy when you get into these tunnel areas. Oh shoot. The reload on the pipe gun is really slow. Hang on. I'm trying to like show them crawling, but also at risk to my own health. I'm also constantly getting infected, which has been really annoying, and it goes really quick. So watch out for that. It's been a lot. But I wanted you guys to see them crawl, so it was worth it for you guys to see them crawl. So check this out. This is like a whole sewer system underneath this city. Like, how cool is that? And there's like all hidden things. There's like special see, I was already in here during my live stream for this one. But like, really, I mean, there's an entire subway system down here. There's an entire, okay, like all the zombies respawned, but I've already been through here on my live stream just so you guys know, but this is what it looks like, and it's just totally awesome. Oh, cops. But it does come out this way, so you can see this one from the surface. See, there's a whole Navsgain transit system. So this is one that you can see from the surface. So you would probably eventually go down there and find this one and come out of that manhole down there. Now, this network literally goes all the way from here up underneath this one POI. So you're like, oh, that's cool. It's just that one section. There's more. There's a lot more. It's so cool. So here is another section of the sewer system that is just amazing. It just keeps going, too. Like, and this really reminds me of like California, I guess, having like the overflow space and all that. And I'll show you there's one section that kind of reminds me of Las Vegas where they have like the different locks for like mitigating flooding and stuff like that. I think everything kind of like respawned. But I mean, look, you can look into here. There's like whole rooms under here. And It just keeps going. And then this goes up here to this shed, and then now we're out this way. Like, there's a crazy network and a whole extra world now underneath the world that we normally play on. And you know me, like I've found every bunker. I love finding stuff like that. I love discovering new things like that, and this is like just a whole nother thing for us to play around with. I was here, so I was already here, but I want to show you guys this for this reason. I basically I got a second. So in the middle of my live stream, you know how you see these panels that like are hiding zombies behind them, and I feel like by now we're no longer tricked by these. We know that that's there. Well, they broke out, and I thought, oh, is there any loot back here? There's a bag. Well, guess what? This area here is a second hidden fake wall area for zombies to pop out now. So the devs were like, oh, we see you, and we know that you now know that those are there, but now we're gonna add second and third layers to this so that you won't know like when this is coming, when this is gonna happen, where they're coming from. Like, what? It was totally a trick. It totally got me during my live stream. It will not get me again, I promise you. But check it, like, I just love how you can now, like, go underneath everything, come out a different way. It's so cool. Alright, so across the street, there's another one here. I don't think I've been in any of these ones. It looks like I can go into this one and maybe a different one down there. It's very cool. I know I feel like I keep saying the same thing over and over again. But I feel like it's just has added an entire different, like, layer to the game. Like, I can just Ninja Turtle myself around everywhere. And it's awesome. So, it's pretty obvious that when you see these areas and these, giant, like, sewer tunnels, that you will find a pathway basically to go somewhere else underground. But there's also grates throughout the city that you can also access different tunnels in. And I will go find one of those in a second. I just want to make sure there's nothing else down this area. Okay, let's go to, I'll show you one of those grates where you can access different tunnels as well. I mean, just look at the different, like, layers of everything. I absolutely love it. It's so cool. Let's see if there's anywhere we can go in here. Alright, it looks like we can go in that one. We can also go in that one. Okay, these are the locks that remind me of, like, Las Vegas. Basically, the whole thing is when they get... There's 3 here we can access. When they get, when the city needs to prevent, like, flooding, they can close off certain ones. They can leave certain ones open. Like, this one is partially closed. It's just such a cool detail. I wonder if these are all connected. I've not been in here yet, so I've actually not seen this one. I only just found this one after I knew I wanted to make a video. Alright, so there's 2 pathways this way. It's definitely like a maze down here, so that all leads this way. Alright, so I don't know where we're gonna end up coming out of on this one. So it just seems to keep going. Okay, this looks like we're in some sort of a water treatment plant. And let's see, does it go to the surface? Well, this one doesn't have a hatch on it. That's interesting. I think it's part of a different POI. So, like, we were over here, and we kind of slowly, like, tunneled our way over to this one. It's so cool. I was saying last night on my live stream that it was like, I don't know how I'm ever gonna like memorize these tunnel networks, but I know I want to utilize them. Like, it's so cool. I know that I can use these to get around, to maybe like hide from things. I'm kind of curious how it would be during like a horde night to try and like go through these tunnels during like a horde night maybe situation. They do tend to get stuck on like corners now, which is interesting. It is creepy. So creepy when they crawl through the tunnels. They all kind of turn into spider zombies. But they don't jump. They will not crawl and jump, at least. At least we have that. Alright, these guys are stuck in the water. Okay, so those lock tunnels, I guess I'll call them. I don't really know what you call them, but those kind of lead into this little POI here. Yeah, and we were all the way over there at the other one. So it doesn't seem to matter or be static to any one POI. It's almost like, I don't know really how they've done it to where they can have all these other POIs like on top of it, because like the chunk size only spawns in so much. So like that's a POI, that's a POI, but somehow the tunnels are under that one, linked to this one, and go to that one. Like, that's the part that I'm amazed by, and that's the part that I think that is so cool. That's just added such like a whole nother layer to this. All right, here's another example of a different type of overpass that has kind of like a network behind it with loot and everything. Like, I see a zombie in there because I've not been in here yet. But has like an access door here and an access door here. But I'll show you where it leads. And keep in mind, we are underneath other POIs here at the same time. So this goes down. And it goes under the bridge, basically. And it connects to the other side where we saw the other zombies and the loot. Basically. So it's a nice little area. You could just break down that door there. But I just like the way that they've done this here. So here's a quick example of how easy it is to miss these. But they're also like kind of in plain sight. Here I was just running down the street. And I just happened to see that there's a little manhole cover here. And I can, this is another access point that I can go down. That I actually didn't know was here until I was going through it right now. Oh, this one looks crazy. Hello? They all come out so gung-ho they knock themselves over. Oh, it got deeper. Oh. Oh, wow. There's just long hallways of, like, hidden zombies down here. That's crazy. Alright, that's a dead end. Okay, there's another grate. This would be another way that you can tell, like, when you're up there. I'll show you that grate from the surface once I'm done here. I'm tempted to just, like, run this. Hey, you can't hit me. You didn't bust out yet. Let's just run through. See who pops out. Ah, it's a dead end. You can easily get trapped down here. Hey, look at this. Here's some more grates. Ooh, and it comes out and it's hidden by trees. Okay, so this one's a double grate. That one would be, like, pretty easy to see. See if I can find the other one. Here is one of the grates I was talking about, and you can see the loot through them. So it's a good indicator that there is a manhole where this could be easily accessible nearby. So, like, this one's here, the manhole is right there. So if you're walking down the middle of the street, keep an eye out for the grates, because those are a good indication that not only is there loot down there, but there's a tunnel nearby. And don't break the grates, because you can easily access all of the sewers. I have yet to find one that's locked. So far, they have all been unlocked. So I would definitely, you know, try to take the easier route and find those access points before I ever tried to break open one of those grates. Alright guys, so here's what's going on. I recorded this video before my last live stream, and then during my live stream we actually found a manhole that was locked. One I had not seen before. So it was not originally included in this video, but I need to show it to you guys because, one, we get to see a special zombie that we've not seen yet before that is down there, and the loot is really good when you find a locked sewer. So it's only 1,000 to bust through. It didn't take too long. I'm taking you guys in there now. It's really cool. Alright, really quick before I bring you down there. Again, I'm on the pre-gen 8K map. So if you're looking for this, it's like this weird style building. It's actually labeled as a bank with the dumpster here. And basically, these are my coordinates right now if you want to log into the same map and look for this yourself. And I'm really sorry, my voice is totally shot from live streaming the last like 9 hours tonight. So yeah, I can barely talk right now. If you're wondering why my voice sounds different, another really cool thing about this update, there's now like keys. There's switches that work to open garage doors. There's keys to unlock locked things. Like, it's so cool. So basically, I don't think we can really stealth much of any of this. We might be able to kill her. Nope. Alright, that pretty much ends that. Uh-oh. We're about to have company coming down this way, I think. But what I really want to show you, there's a special zombie that spawns in here now that we've not seen yet. There he is, right there. He's like a mutated, radiated guy. He's not awake yet. But let me see how close I can get. Look at, he like bubbles. It's really gross. He spits, he does spit. There he is. I can't believe he didn't wake up. I cannot believe he didn't wake up. Oh shit, I can't believe we just one-shotted him with a primitive bow. Look at this guy. Oh, I should have done that. I didn't think I was going to be able to one-shot this guy. He spits acid and it looks crazy. I'll spawn one in at the end of this video so you can see how he acts. But this is, like, I guess a guaranteed place to see one. Because basically, I've not seen one any other place, and I've been to 3 of these spots now. And the loot is really good. You got, like, weapons bags and all kinds of good stuff. These guys tend to follow behind you, so be on the lookout for that. So I'm guessing that this is also a quest POI because there's a big ass generator in here that I think you're gonna have to crank. So like, how cool is that? I don't know what part of quest that is. We need to unlock more quests, and like, subscribe if you already haven't, because I'm definitely doing that as well. Alright, so I spawned this guy in really quick so you could see what happens. He basically spits pools of acid. They glow. It's really cool. Like, you can walk through them, so don't worry. You just can't be hit by it after he spits it. But, like, I've been walking through it, and it's fine. But I just think that looks so amazing. He's not, like, apparently not that hard to kill, but, like, it's just so cool. Like, look at him. He looks gross. His face is in the middle. Excuse me. I'm doing a demo. You're not involved. Like, his face is in the middle of my crosshairs. You can barely see it. And the fact that he keeps bubbling up. Here comes the fogs rolling in. The fact that he keeps bubbling up after the fact is just so gross. So I keep saying how cool this is and everything, but I feel like I should just show you the scale of it. I'm in debug mode where you can click off the no collision and actually go through the map and look underneath the map. And so I wanted to show you guys, just look at the network that is underneath the city. Like, to me, I think that's so cool. And it just connects sort of like one right after the other. This is like a great city. And this is beyond what I expected. I didn't know it was going to be like this as far as underground things. And as someone who's into that sort of thing, there's more of it there. I think this is so cool. Like I said, these are my coordinates up here. This is the 8K pre-gen map on Alpha 20. And I mean, look I have them marked like all the way over here, all the way up here, all the way up here. Like, there's a whole nother world of 7 Days to Die now underneath the map. It's so cool. I think that's so cool. I don't know how many times I've said that's so cool, but guess what? It's freaking cool. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know you have tons of streamers to choose from when it comes to Alpha 20 and taking in this content, so I appreciate you for watching mine. I'll see you guys in the next one.